Tennessee is on the way.
Tennessee, this way.
Concerned about him. I mean, she even mentions Bentley and Murray.
Follow me, Tennessee!
Whoa. She's good.
I'll stay here and cover you.
Oh, yeah, they are. This is bad.
Shucks, these galoons are not smart. Tennessee! Alright, just two more! Carmelita, are you alright?
I am. No thanks to you. Leave you in that cage after what you pulled, Sly Cooper.
I know. Look, I can explain everything.
Why, if it wasn't for this handsome and charming gentleman, I wouldn't even be here.
Oh, shucks. Handsome and charming? Really? Look, Carmelita, I know...
Save it, Sly. All I want to know right now is how I get back to Paris.
Actually, Carmelita, I was more curious how you got here in the first place.
But guys, where's the van?
We'll have to track it down later, Murray. Now, what were you saying, Carmelita?
It's a long story, Bentley. Let's get moving and I'll tell you.
They're squeaky men. Well, with the team up of Tennessee and Carmelita, we saved again. But now we need to get the van.
When I saw that arrogant little, no good lion, I should have tied his mangy tail around his neck. I should have blasted that smug look right up his face. I should probably just finish my story. After the Cooper gang escaped at the museum, I decided to follow my nose and take a look around. I'd been investigating the trading of stolen antiquities on the black market, but I'd never guessed that two-faced ringtail was involved. Then as I turned a corner, I was stunned to see a huge stash of stolen treasure right there in the museum. And even more shocking, Cyril Le Paradox himself unloading them. I couldn't believe it. The billionaire art collector and museum patron was behind this? I was so surprised that by the time I reacted, his goons already had me covered. Then that slimy sawed-off runt had me thrown into some vile machine. And the next thing I knew, I was playing cowboys and criminals. The Old West, time travel, it was completely loco. Sure, Le Paradox had done some time in his youth, but he'd been squeaky clean ever since. And Interpol had never considered him a suspect. There were rumors about the source of his wealth, but nothing had ever been proven. Now I knew I'd solved that mystery. And of course Cooper and his little friends were involved somehow. Why was I not surprised? The Fleabag tried to feed me some story about having to rob the museum to save the future. But I was done listening to that liar. I needed to get back to Paris. But that toad toothpick had stolen Murray's van, and Bentley's time machine along with it. I finally cracked the case, and now I was stuck in this lousy dust bowl with the Cooper gang. I don't know what made me angrier. Not being able to bust the lowlife skunk, or being trapped here with that lying ringtail. Ugh. The only bearable thing about this whole mess was that at least Cooper's ancestor was a gentleman.
And so, we're working with everyone now.
What did hurt one of you? To break out the dust clock once in a while, huh? They can gather at this office. It's disgrace. It's so dusty, I can barely stand it. What do you take me for, huh?
So, a skunk? A skunk. Well, I guess something did stink about this place. What on earth could that guy want with all the canes, though, now? So she ain't gonna like Sly. She's gonna like everyone else except him. Grand Keel. Alright, so what did... No, that's that. He still has a glove punch, so he has nothing. Except now I can rob people for real as him. Let's do it. The music is different for each one. Oh wow, oh, I killed him? Or he went away? Okay. Sounds interesting enough. Nothing. I'll burn him! I bet.
Alright, thanks to the bug in Toothpick's office, we have a pretty clear idea of what's going on. Toothpick plans on moving the stolen gold out of the mine using his special train. Unfortunately, that train is now also being turbocharged by our van. And need I mention that we're stranded in time unless we recover it? Well, anyway, it's useless to go after the train in the mine. Toothpick will have stepped up security since our stay, and the place will be crawling with guards. We're going to have to hit that train while it's rolling, but first, we're going to have to catch it, and we'll do that by diverting its route. After surveying the rail system, I've determined there are 3 key track switches we will need to throw, and Toothpick has entrusted the keys to 3 of his toughest henchmen, Wildman Wiesner, Frenchy Lestage, and Red-Eye Robles. Furthermore, these guys keep the keys around at all times. The good news is that during the Toothpick Appreciation Festival, there are a number of contests, and all of them will be competing. Murray, I took the liberty of entering you in the Bare Knuckle Brawl contest. Wildman is the defending champion, and he's sure to have the key on his person. Sly, I hope you're feeling fast because you're going to be competing in the crookedest race in the West, the Toothpick 500. Frenchie happens to be the defending champ, so it's a sure bet it's his time that you'll have to beat. Carmelita, you'll be up against Red-Eye in the shooting contest. As the defending champ, he keeps the trophy close by, with the 3rd key inside. Now let's get going. We don't have any time to waste.
Why is she doing it? Why isn't Tennessee doing it? Alright. Oh, right. I'm being tracked. Alright then.
Alright, listen up, you fleabags. This here's the annual Toothpick Brawl-a-thon. Ain't no rules, except that if you want a shot at the champ, you gotta fight your way through the ranks first. Looks like we got ourselves a sucker. Yeah, I mean challenger. So let's get on with it. Fighting out of the pink corner, from parts on
That's the Murray to you.
May he rest in peace. And in this corner, need no real introduction. Weighing in a little more every minute, you're howling hard, the Coyote!
You're on nothing. Nothing. Probably give him. Gee, oh, I gotta do 20. This is nothing. I took down 50 wolves once. There you go.
Sweet sassafras! It looks like we got ourselves a contender! And he's earned the right to face the champ! So, without further ado, in this corner, weighing too much to mention,
Okay.
the Horned Heavyweight, the Battling Beefcake, he puts the bull in bully, your defending champion, Wildman!
Alright. Have wolves behind me or something? Oh yeah, I got those. Shit, I need some health.
Nobody sucker punches the Murray!
Sucker punch!
Hey-o! You got it, Murray! Now get the key! Be careful, Sly. This race is dangerous. They say it's called the 500 because that's how many racers have lost their lives. Also, the course has several checkpoints that you'll need to reach in time to stay in the race.
Oh great.
Thinking of which, the only way you're going to move fast enough is to use that ball. You're going to need to stay on it the whole race.
Not a problem, because you know,
Don't say it!
that's how I roll.